Obviously, I'm married. Been married 4 years. Have a newborn baby. 9 weeks.
9 weeks.
9 weeks. 9 weeks old. So, my wife complains to me that I work too much and I spend time with my students and then I spend time with my son. But he's a cute kid. I'll show you a photo so you can have an idea. He's very, very, very young. I gave him a beer the other day. Yeah, no,
Lovely.
there's one nice
Next time you
photo.
can bring him to the class.
When he gets older. There he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. 9 weeks.
Yeah, what this?
It's for Diwali.
Sorry?
It's just to get blessings.
God bless.
Yeah. So it's just turmeric mixed with water.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's to remind you that you only have one life. Yeah, and when you die, what do you become? You become ash.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you go to the temple and they put that on your forehead, yeah, it's just to remind you that you only have one life.
Are you Hindus?
I'm Hindu, yes.
Yeah. Hindus only
Yeah.
one life.
Well, no, meaning you only have one life to live.
One life. to
Yeah.
live, Yes.
You get reborn
Then you
once
get
you're
to-
once you go through your cycle. Yeah, and once you're born again as a human being.
Maybe
Yeah.
may not be a human being.
May not. Yeah, that's what they say. I don't know. I haven't reached that level
I
yet.
don't know either.
Yeah. So my son's 9 weeks old, and it's keeping me awake. I don't sleep much that night. So if you see me come to class and I look like a zombie or I look like I haven't slept, please forgive me. Yeah. First 3 months, for those of you who have children, I think you know what it's like to have a newborn baby. Yeah. But he's getting better. He's getting into a routine
So
now.
only your wife suffers, not you.
No, but I hear him. Yeah,
Okay.
I hear him. Yeah, and when he cries, you automatically you wake up. It's that tendency, and I hear him now.
Yeah.
The first month I didn't really pay attention, but now every time I hear him cry, boom, I'm awake. But he's just crying, and then he'll go back to sleep. And then I'm sitting there for half an hour on my iPad reading the news because I can't go back to sleep. Yeah, that's the worst thing about kids is once I wake up, I can't go back to sleep. So we're trying to get him to sleep longer. Yeah. So he's good. Last night he was okay. Last night I slept for about 6 hours without him waking up. So it's okay. Yeah. But sometimes it's my wife's been up for a while. So my wife, occupation, she's a lawyer. She works in Central. She's going back to work soon. She doesn't want to, but she has to. Yeah, she has to go back to work. We have to be dual income families. I'm not going to do what my parents did and support my family. So, all right, brothers and sisters, one each. One brother, one sister. Brother lives in Malaysia. He works for an IT company. He lives in Malaysia now. He used to work in Hong Kong. Now he's in Malaysia. My sister is here. She's married for 10 years now. No children. She has a dog for 7 years. That's her child. Yeah. Our brother-in-law works for Great. He works for Li Ka-shing. He works for a Great Food Hall in Pacific Place. He oversees all of it. So he works for Mr. Li Ka-shing, and he's met Mr. Li Ka-shing, and he's a very greedy man, as he described him to me. Family pets. I used to have poodles before, not anymore. Would like to have a dog, but don't live in a house that's very big, so can't afford to have a dog. Dogs need space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite cars? BMWs. Yes. My dream car to have, but not in Hong Kong. Yeah. Course of study. I already told you guys. I don't plan on studying further. I'm kind of sick of studying. I studied enough. Yeah, I've studied enough. 3 degrees enough. Yeah.
Wow.
My wife says, why don't you go do a PhD? I'm like, why should I waste 5 years of my life doing a PhD for what? Where's it going to get me? Absolutely nowhere. I don't believe in PhDs. I don't. unless you want to go. People have PhDs. I work with people who have PhDs, and they're doing general English courses at the community college, and they have PhDs. I consider that a waste. Yeah, if you're gonna go do a PhD, do it in something that you feel you can relate it to science or something. Yeah, go do something meaningful. Linguistics is there, but there's not much of the language that you're gonna change. Yeah. But nowadays they dish out PhDs like it's water, like opening up a faucet. They give away PhDs. As long as you want to spend the time, you should know this. You work at OpenU. Yeah, people do PhDs for no reason. Yeah, they just think it's a good thing to have a doctor by your name. Yeah, but you're not really a doctor. Yeah, you're a doctor by academic qualification. Yeah, but I don't believe in that. So, past and present jobs. I've been doing this now 11 years. I work for Hong Kong U. I work for Space. Daytime I teach the community college students, and then evenings I teach people like yourselves. Okay, so I've been doing it for a long time, over 10 years. 10 years, almost over 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm on my 10th. This is my 10th year. Yeah. So, memorable vacations, many, too many. Yeah, I've traveled around the world a lot. Been to about 20 different countries. Traveled a lot. I've lived in the UK. I've lived in the US. I've lived in Hong Kong. Least favorite person, nobody really. Favorite person, my wife. Sometimes. She doesn't irritate me. Sometimes she irritates me and I don't like it. But that's part of life. Important friendships. I do have lots of friends around the world. Colleagues, people from all over. Yeah, I don't live in Hong Kong, I live everywhere. Yeah, future expectation beyond a job, type of home you would like to live in, doesn't really matter to me. As long as I have a bed to sleep in, I have a TV to watch, I can play with my son, that's all that matters to me. Hobbies you'd like to develop. This might be a strange thing. I actually want to do Kung Fu.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because my friend does Thai boxing, and I was training with him once, and I liked it, but I didn't like the Thai boxing aspect. And then I went to a Kung Fu class, and I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Tai Chi.
So, yeah, it's kind of like Tai Chi.
Tai Chi.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right? But I don't like, Tai Chi's more like slow. It's slower. Yeah?
Mm.
But it's like teaches you discipline, it works with your mindset, and it's kind of cool. So maybe next year. Yeah, when my son gets a little bit older.
Yeah.
I'll find some free time. But my own hobbies, 3 or 4 really. In this order: football, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
2, yoga. 3, going to the gym. 4, reading. Yep. Any chance you get, pick up a book and read.
Reading.
Yeah.
Oh.
Reading. Yeah. Gotta find time to read. Yeah. A special place you'd someday want to visit. I've visited most places in the world, so there's no particular place that I would like to go. And so forth. Is that enough?
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else?
You want to
Anything
share?
you want to know?
Something your English in American accent instead of English.
Yes, because I went to international school, so I was
International
surrounded
school.
by American
American
kids.
people.
Yes,
Yes.
American kids, American families, or Chinese people, but their parents, they're from the States. Yeah. Majority of the people that I know that I went to school with, they're all
Because you
Canadians,
speak too
Americans.
fast.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't understand what you're
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Nobody tends to understand me when I speak too quick, too fast. So just tell me to stop. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my accent's a bit different. My accent's American. So obviously living, working in Hong Kong, working with American people. Yeah. My dream was never to come back to Hong Kong. My dream was to live in America, get married, live in California, get married. I lived my life there. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out. So I'm stuck in Hong Kong because I really don't like this place. I hate this place.
Why?
I just do. There's no quality of life. Yeah? There's not a lot of places, especially now that I have a son. I mean, there's places to go. You can go to the outlying islands. You can go the cyclone, you can do a lot of things, but I think Hong Kong people, no offense to you guys, but people just chase money here. People are chasing dreams that for some they come true, for others they might not. For most people, not gonna happen. Yeah? And I only say this because of my daytime students. These kids are studying sub-degrees. They're studying associate degrees, higher diploma degrees. Yeah? Some of them will make it. Yeah? They'll get good jobs. They'll progress in life. The rest of them are not going to. That's just reality. Yeah? Even kids at university. Yeah? Some will progress. Yeah? Some will make it and be very, very successful. Others will not. Yeah? But in Hong Kong, everything's saturated. Everything in Hong Kong is saturated. Yeah? It's a money-making business. Education is a money-making business. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's not about education anymore. I'm one of the very few people who actually believe in education. That's why I got out of the corporate environment. Because all they cared about was making money. I don't care about making money. I care about doing something right for people. Yeah? Money comes, money goes. At the end of the day, you die. You're dead. Yeah? You're going to die one day. Yeah? When you're going to die, I don't know. Yeah? Live your life. Yeah? Kids these days, they have everything at their fingertips. They have the internet. They rely on this. If you didn't have this, what would you do? I didn't have this when I went to university 20 years ago. It only started. But I used Unix. I used Linux to talk to my family. Yeah? It used to cost me 20 Hong Kong dollars for my parents to call me in America. Now it's free. Yeah? But it comes with time, right? Yeah? So I just think Hong Kong, the older generation, the older generation find ways to, like Li Ka-shing, he found a way to manipulate the market. And that's what he's done. He's manipulated the market and he's making money off of it. Does he care about you and me? No, he doesn't, unfortunately. But everything you touch or anything you buy in Hong Kong, you're paying money into his pocket. From electricity to gas to maybe where you live, you're paying him money. Yeah? If you want that, that's fine. I don't believe in that. Yeah? I believe in educating people. Right? If you want to learn, I'll teach you. Yeah?
Thank you.
But if my daytime students, it's easier here. I'm more relaxed. You see me during the day, I'm stressed out. Because the kids stress me out. Yeah? Because they have no real focus, no real direction. Yeah? They've been spoon-fed through an education system that doesn't work. I know some of you have children and might be in the local system. I don't believe in the local system. Yeah? But because I have a son myself now, I'm now thinking, what do I do? Yeah?
So what do you do?
Well, I have two options. Either I send him to an ESF school, yeah, or I send him to international school where I went, pay a lot of money for him to get in, or option two, put him in the local system, give him the Chinese, give him Mandarin, right? My wife speaks Hindi, my in-laws speak Hindi, my parents speak Hindi. I've got the English. He'll have 4 skill sets. Yeah? So I'm thinking maybe put him in primary school for a few years. Yeah, maybe till P5, P6. Yeah, get him the language skills, and then ship him to the UK or move him to the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I don't know. I need to inquire. Okay.
I have to read.
Yeah.
That's
all right. So I'm trying to think of what the best alternative is. Because ESF is not cheap. It's very expensive.
You still have plenty of time to pay.
Plenty of time?
Yeah.
Time is very short, my friend.
I know.
Yeah? Time is very short. Time is very short. So there's lots and lots of things for me to think about. So no, so Purple, to answer your question, why I don't like Hong Kong, it's because I think people are chasing something, right? It's like how did my wife describe it? It's kind of like the rat race. You're just a rat, and you're going in a circle. That's all you do. And what are you chasing?
Nothing.
Yeah? Nothing. Yeah? So why not just take a step back? Yeah? Let the wheel keep going. Because the wheel's going to keep going, right? Yeah? You have to figure out what you want. So
Because lack of money in Hong Kong, we have lack of security.
it's not the lack of money. Yeah, there's a lot of money here. Yeah, it's just